Hey friends, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we're doing a collaboration. It's a two-part collaboration with myself and Esme. The bubblegum crystal ball fortune teller, Esmeralda. Alright, so the two-part collab is, ready? Drum rolls please. The first part is what makes you so attractive and sexy and captivating and mesmerizing and alluring. What about you makes people turn their head? What? 3 piles full. And then part 2 of this collab, which is going to come tomorrow, sorry my stomach's growling, is who finds you attractive, appealing, alluring, captivating, mesmerizing, seductive? Who? That's part 2. That's coming tomorrow. And then we'll go back to the voting polls. I have to create more actually. Thank you for helping me figure out what to record. This one I came up on a whim. Alright, so part 1 for today. What makes you so attractive, beautiful, sexy, captivating? So we're going to have 3 choices here to help you choose. We have 3 piles. Pile 1, you have this stack right here, and you're going to get the watermelon bracelet. That's for you, pile 1. Timestamp is below if you already want to choose this. Pile 2, you're going to get this black and pink bracelet. My daughter made these a while ago. This is for you, pile number 2. And your timestamp is waiting for you below. In pile number 3, you have this stack here with the pumpkin bracelet. Pile number 3, timestamp is below. So pile 1, watermelon. Pile 2, black and pink. Pile 3, pumpkin. If you're ready, I'll meet you over at your group. If you're wondering what the frick is happening here, I will explain. We're basically choosing our intuitive messages by clicking on a timestamp, choosing a group. So if you want to do an exercise with me, we can close our eyes. We can begin right now. Close your eyes and push out your thoughts. And if you want to, take a deep breath in. Release, exhale. Do it again. Take a deep breath in. Keep your eyes closed. Release, exhale. Open your eyes. Where do your eyes take you? And when you feel like you found your pile, your intuition and your eyes' desires are different. Your eyes might say, this is so cute, but you feel a strong sense, a strong pull over here. Or you could say, this is so damn cute, and nope, my intuition is not even giving me any warm feelings about these. No little antler antenna pings are saying to come here. It's telling me to stay here with my eyes and my third eye. No, I'm choosing this one. Oh, this one, or whatever. So just go with your your strong intuition. And if you need to do more breathing exercises to, help you ground yourself, help you quiet your mind, then feel free to do so. Pause the video, and when you're ready, the timestamp will be below, and I'll see you over at your pile. Pile 1, you're first. What's good, pile 1? You chose watermelon. Watermelon sugar, hi. Hello, hi. Let me stop. I just realized her necklace is matches my what the heck is this called? My ring. My ring. Oh my gosh. Alright, thank you for watching. You have a beautiful day. Let's get into this reading. Okay, so today is what makes you so attractive, beautiful, sexy, captivating, mesmerizing, seductive. Tomorrow, part 2, will be who finds you this way. Alright, pile number 1. You're up. Watermelon pile. Alright, pile 1. What makes you so irresistible, attractive, sexy, captivating, beautiful, gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous at that. What makes you all of these things and a bag of chips? Pile 1. Think about yourself while we shuffle. Oops. I might have to also do how you make them feel. I haven't done that in a long time. Okay, let me know if you would like me to record that at some point. Okay, 8 of Swords is here. It makes you so mesmerizing, attractive, alluring, gorgeous, stunning. 5 of Pentacles. It makes you alluring, attractive. Why are they so into you? What makes you so gorgeous, so irresistible, appealing? Oh, little kid stuff happening here. One last card. Thank you, Spirit. You got a lot of questionable cards here. What the freak? Alright, my friends. Alright. I apologize if my table looks dirty. It's just that there's scratches and someone gave us this gift. But it's very antique-y and I love it. Anyway. Alright, so you got a little bit of some questionable cards, like I said. This 8 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands makes me feel like this person sees you in a very, like, tough cookie way. You're a tough cookie because you've been through stuff. You've been through a lot, I see. They see you as someone who is resilient. You have a bright future. You've been wounded. You've been tested. You've been pushed in different directions, and pushed down a corner, or pushed in the corner, pushed down a hole, pushed. You're down and people are kicking you. That's how they see you. That you're like a diamond. You went through a lot of pressure, a lot of crap. Alright, so the 8 of Swords. Tell me more about this 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, why is the 8 of Swords here? Your toughness, you're tough, you're determined, you're a fighter, you're a warrior. Your tenacity, your audacity, your gumption, your resilience, your determination. You're not sweating over small things. You're not sweating the small stuff either. You're brave. You're strong. Why is the 8 of Swords here? You have a strong mind. Why is the 8 of Swords here? King of Swords. Exactly. You have a strong mind. Nobody can tell you different. Nobody can push you to believe something, or to listen and follow suit, follow in line. Like you're not just a little troll or a little duckling that you're gonna follow. You're gonna follow the big duckling, the mother duckling. You're grown, you're mature. You're not gonna follow mother duckling because you have been through your own crap, your own experiences, and you're not a child anymore. You're not. You can't be controlled anymore. Now, if you're a little duckling, that's different. You need to follow your mama, right? But you are a grown person. You've been through so much. You probably could teach your parents some things or two about what you've been through and what you've learned and endured. And that's what they find most attractive about you, is that you've been through some hard times, some struggles, some setbacks, some rocky roads. Your mind is set. You got a very keen eye, very wise mind. 8 of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah, you're like, you got a steel trap mind. You remember everything too. You see the truth in everything. You're very opinionated too. You have a lot to say. You find the answers right away. You're very intelligent. You're bright. I'm getting that with the Sun and the King of Swords. You are bright. You have a high IQ. Okay, why is the Five of Pentacles here? Why? Five of Pentacles, why? Four of Swords. Okay, so because of your past, or because of what you had to crawl out of, you had to crawl out of a rock or a cold place, a dry place. If you were growing up in, let's say you grew up, don't claim this, I'm just saying, if you grew up in foster care or in shelters or with relatives, or you endured abuse, you you really, like, you turned over a new leaf for yourself. You made a name for yourself. You pushed through. You took that pain and that discomfort and that trauma, and you turned it into something better and beautiful for yourself. Maybe for others. Maybe you help others. Maybe you're passing down your lessons. So they see this as a very strong quality you have. It's very tough. It's strong. It's brave. It's, there's like a confidence here that you can't F with. You can't F with this confidence. Sun, Leo, confidence, bravery, vitality. You can't mess with this. So people find you intimidating as well. Ace of Pentacles. They can't change your minds. They can't control you. They find you so like a hard shell to crack. Ace of Pentacles here because of the Page of Cups. So, you whatever you pour into, like whatever project or whatever you do for work, for a hobby, in your downtime, you pour into it with love. You come from a place of love and passion and intention. Same goes for your relationships. You're growing your relationship with love. Even though you're a hard shell, a tough cookie, you're coming from a place of love, of unconditional love. Your love has no price on it. It has no expiration date. It has no stipulation, no condition. You really are such a beautiful animal. I see animals here. I see that fish. I see the unicorn. Two of Wands with the Sun. Yeah, you're planning for your future. You know what you want. So you come across as someone who's very independent, confident, secure with your body, with yourself, with your decisions. When you make a decision, you go all the way. You don't say, okay, maybe I can bend this backwards a little bit. Maybe I can fold a little bit. I'll negotiate. I'll compromise. Okay. Yeah, no, you're like, no, I said no. No is an answer. No is a sentence. No is my contract. The Nine of Wands is here with the Six of Wands. So I rest my case. The Nine of Wands, clarified by the Six of Wands, says, yeah, that through your resilience, you still succeed. Or you succeed because you're so resilient. Through your success, you're resilient. Through resilience, you succeed. Because of how, resilient and determined you are, that's why you succeed. You dust yourself off, you try again. You fall, you get back up. Get right back up. You are given the no answer, the pushback, and you say, okay, I'm going to find a different way. Nine of Cups. I keep getting Nine of Cups. I got this when I first started shuffling. When I stopped shuffling, I got it again. It was at the end of the deck, and now it's in the middle of the deck. So I'm getting, Nine of Cups. You're very happy with your life. Your happiness goes so far. Two of Cups. You being happy, jolly, is also mesmerizing and captivating, and it's contagious. It's like people want to drink you up. They want to soak into you. So just be careful with that. You see how he's guarded? 9 of Wands. He also is a little guarded, right? Because he's been through wounds. And so he's susceptible to people coming in every which direction, every which way to grab some of that juice. So make sure you're protecting your energy from the energy of vampires and people who need fixing. You're not a fixer-upper. Also know that, friends, you're not a fixer-upper. Okay, let's see. Anything want to come through for you? My goodness, this is a lovely reading, pile 1. If you want a personal reading for any question you have on mind, on hand, in mind, I do have them over on my website, babyaves.com, or I do have sales over in the community tab, cheaper than my website. Okay, we're using the Colorology Oracle, Colorology. So you, wholeness, fertility, nourishment, you're grounded, you're centered, you're aligned, you're nourishable. You nourish people with your love, with your energy, your aura. You have growth here, Ace of Pentacles, and growth here. So you got dirt in his hand, earth in his hand, right? And then he has pentacle, earth in his hand right here. So you got it twice. I don't know if you can see that. Earth in his hand, and then you have Ace of Pentacles, earth in his hand. So that's you. You're like, you grow things with your hands. You might have Midas touch, the gold's touch of gold. You touch things, it comes alive again. You have the sky blue card, composure, peace, spirituality. You compose yourself. You're natural. Whatever environment or setting you're in, you blend right in. Trust, dignity, intelligence. Yes, that's what I was saying. That you are very intelligent. You have respect, high respect for yourself. You do. You're a high value person. Cherry, renewal, reincarnation, good fortune. All right, I like it. A lot of reds. I don't know if you can tell that you have a lot of reds on this side. Okay, now let's get into what makes you so beautiful on the outside. The physical. Let's see. Physical. What makes you so beautiful on the outside? Thank you, Spirit. What makes you, oh, Snapple. What makes you so beautiful to the eyes? Let's see. Your purpose, life and goals. You had the Two of Wands with the globe in his hand. Now you have beautiful Empress, Mother Earth, Queen of Pentacles with the earth in her hands. So you have it twice. Here, I'll show you. Globe and earth in his hands. Globe, earth in her hands. Earth in his hands. Earth in his hands or her hands. It's like everybody wants to be in your hands now. What the freak? Everybody wants to be putty in your hands. All right, you have your maturity. Absolutely. You've been through, like I just said that. You're a grown man. You're a grown woman. Can't tell you anything. You've been through some stuff. You can teach them a thing or two. But of course, you're humble and you still have lots to learn, right? We all do. No matter if you're 99 with 4 degrees. You're perfect imperfections. And your sense of humor. Yeah, you do have a sense of humor. You're a sunny sky on a gloomy day. Wait, you're a sunny sky after a gloomy day. Or you're like, it's a gloomy day, but I see a little speck of light, a little sunlight coming through. You're like half glass, you're glass half full, not glass half empty. That's your energy. That's what people love about you. You see the beautiful in the beauty, in the ugly. You see the good and the bad. The good in the bad, not the good and the bad. You see both, but you see the good in the bad. All right, let's pull some charms. All right, let's see what the charms have to say. Okay. Safety pin. Okay, you could be a fixer-upper. Remind yourself, if you are a fixer-upper, to have boundaries. Maintain a good balance, because if you give, fix, you're going to be lost with nothing for yourself. Nothing to give or fix for yourself. You're not gonna be able to fix yourself when you're down and out, or you're wounded, or you're having a bad day. So make sure you have a balance. If you're a fixer-upper, if you're fixing people, healing people, you have ooh. I'm sorry, you ooh. Okay, you have you, woo, 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 baby, ew, ugly, and ew. Okay, so you attract the not so fortunate. You have good fortune. You attract. You're so like in your high element, your high energy, your balanced, grounded, confident energy, that you attract people who are not in their dark, in their lights. They're in their darkness. So you just be careful. The ooh, the ugly, the bad, the fugly. I don't mean physically. I mean like spiritually. Very dark, heavy energies. You attract them, and so that's why you need to maintain good balance. Okay, protect your energy. Sagittarius is coming through, your fire, your confidence, your leadership, your tenacity, your audacity. You get things done, you're confident, you're a freaking fireball. You put things together, you hold things together. Maybe you keep the family together. Again, no fixer-upper energy. You like a nice home to be clean. You're very selective with who you welcome into your home. You have this lime. You could be very sourpussy. I'm sorry, wait, what? Sourpuss with your words. You could be very sourpuss-ish with your words. I hope I remember to delete that last statement out. Sourpuss, yeah. Very raw with your words. King of Swords. I know it's not a Queen of Swords, but it's a King of Swords. Intuitive High Priestess, you have a big eye and a little eye here. You have water element, rune for water, and you have this big fat heart, Page of Cups. It's right on the Page of Cups too. Right, this is what I have. Watermelon with some lime. Ooh, try to drink those together. See what that tastes like. All right, see you next time. Thanks for being here, and I hope you like this. This is my Why So Sexy, Why So Beautiful deck. I'll have the links below too. Take care. All right, pile number 2, you chose the pumpkin. Hello. I'm sorry, pumpkin. Black and pink. Sorry, black and pink. Pumpkin is number 3, so if you feel like you need to check out 3 for any reason, then go for it. But I said 3 for a reason, or pumpkin for a reason. You have black and pink with this beautiful deck right here. I love it so much. I refuse to get rid of it. There you go. Black and pink for your pile number 2. 2. All right. This is a beautiful deck. It's a Witchlings Oracle. Witchlings Academy? No, that's the tarot. Witchlings Oracle. And in the book, I saw that there's different meanings and different like poetry or different like mantras, spells. So I wrote them on the back of each deck, of each card, sorry, for each of the girls. So, and then we colored her, my daughter and I colored her. We actually did a video of us coloring her for my other channel. We modified this deck, put some colors in here. It was kind of bland, stale looking. Colors were so muted. Anyway, thank you for being here, pile number 2. Let's see why people find you so attractive. And tomorrow we're going to do who finds you this way. Who. But today is the what. What makes you so irresistible, so attractive, so beautiful, mesmerizing, incredibly sweet, and addictive, seductive. We'll see. Pile 2. No people, no message, no energy, no loving messages. Okay. Pile number 2. What makes you so attractive, so appealing, so irresistible? Pile 2 peeps. Communication. Nice. What makes you so attractive, so irresistible, so alluring? Banishment. What makes you so lovable, so attractive, so mesmerizing? Sorry, my memory card was full. I had to delete some files. So we have banishment, we have prosperity. What makes you so attractive, so irresistible, so alluring? You turn their head and, oh, your confidence. You turn their head and it stays turned. They're like, they're just fixated on you, this pile. This pile, it's like it's a fixation. They're fixed on you. Their eyes are set on you. See her eyes? She turned her head. She ain't looking away. She ain't looking back. She's keeping her head turned like an owl. So what makes you so attractive, so head turning? The way you hold yourself, the way you talk, your intellect, your self-worth, your confidence. Why is the communication card here? Thank you, Spirit. Why is communication card here? Dreams. Ooh, so you have a lot of goals for yourself. You might communicate them often, but you execute them. Queen of Wands, I'm getting with the King, with the Confidence card. Cleansing and banishment. That makes sense. Banish, cleansing. So you get rid of things that don't lift you up. If it weighs you down, it's out of your life. You're out of here. Person, place, or thing, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't support you or make you feel good, it's not in your life anymore. You're quick to, maybe not quick, maybe it's a slow process, but it's easy for you to just part ways with it or part ways with them. Prosperity and determination. Bless you. You're determined to stay productive, to stay in your high value, to keep making your money, you have confidence and relaxation. Your abundance, prosperity, and serenity. You're peaceful. You're the type of person that you just keep grinding, you keep hustling, you keep going forward. Nothing stops you. You don't miss a beat. You're go, 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 go. You have a lot of good energy. You're self-motivated. If it doesn't suit you, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Or I won't let the door hit me on the way out. However that relates. This is a collective reading. Take what's yours, leave the rest. Don't ever, ever, ever make a tarot reading fit you. Or don't force it to fit you. Okay, communication. Let's see. Poppy says, by earth's bounty and fire's flare, may communication be repaired. By air's clarity and water's surge, may the link to friendships connect and converge and emerge. I'm going to say that part, Poppy. So you're someone who, you have a way with your words. Maybe you can even talk yourself out of a parking ticket. Or you can help negotiate something for your friends. You can say, no, my friend doesn't want that car, she wants this. And she's paying this price, and don't try to talk her out of it. Maybe you're someone who's very, you have strong convictions. You're very confident with your verbiage. You have a very expansive vocabulary. You're intelligent. You hold conversations. You're sociable. You know how to hold conversations. You're sociable. The bird's flittering his wings, but he's going up and down. You're unpredictable. I saw a bird. Sorry, I look at my window when I do readings. If I'm facing the window, of course. Sometimes I'm facing my living room on this side. But I get messages through what's going out in nature outside my window. I see this bird fluttering and he doesn't know which way to go. He's like zigzagging. So you're unpredictable. You're someone who they can't put a thumb on you. They don't know when you're going to call, when you're going to show up, when they're going to be able to get a hold of you. If they call you, are you going to text them back right away? That it makes them thirsty for more. That makes you like unattainable and makes them want more of you. Yeah, you could have like a very interesting attachment style. Maybe you don't like clinginess. And you kind of detach from people who are too clingy or too needy. Banishment, cleansing. You could be someone who likes to keep things very simple and tidy. And if people come in with drama, you're like, nope, not at my doorstep. You don't accept drama or heavy energy in your life. You don't have patience for it, and you're not here for it. I also feel like you move around a lot, so you're not going to be stable. I'm sorry. You like stability, but you're not going to sit here and have somebody play the violin and enjoy it with a cup of coffee. You're going to be like, okay, you're playing the violin. I heard you for 5 minutes. I'm out. You're not someone who just sits there and takes crap or drama or give people pity. That's what people like about you. That's very strong of you, because they can't be like that. They can't be like you. Your confidence goes through the roof when you engage with other confident people. You feel like you're at home. Banishment. Oleander says, all that is dark, be filled with light. Remove the darkness from my life. Oh my gosh, you have the power to banish negative energy and unwanted problems. Exactly. You're like, see ya, poof, be gone. Poof, you're a goon. Here today, gone tomorrow. Okay, and then we have cleansing. I guess I'll read this. Daffodil says, I release all that limits me. May the waters of life set me free. Yeah, you're not here about the drama. You're not here about the woe is me energy either. If people are crying wolf to you or crocodile's tears to you, you're going to see it instantly. You can read through the BS or the pity parties. That's the energy I'm dealing with. I think this is Queen of Swords energy. I see the birds flittering, air. I think you have Queen of Swords energy. Okay, you have communication. You have goals for yourself. You communicate them clearly. You don't let anything stand in your way. Lavender says, night spirits and light spirits. Night spirits and light spirits. Protect me while I sleep. Bury all my nightmares so safely and so deep. Let no unpleasant thoughts within my slumbers creep. I wish the sweetest dreams to be the ones I keep. Dreams are an expression of collective experiences combined with messages from the spirit world. So you could have a very active imagination. You could be someone who envisions and you see your future happen before your eyes. You can be very psychic. You can have very strong dreams that mean something to you. You write them down, premonitions, they come true. You have goals, you have dreams for yourself, and you make them happen, Captain. You're very intuitive as well. I just got that. Yeah, moon energy, very intuitive. Words come to you. Messages come to you. You could also channel through spirits. Spirits come to you to make sense of something. You could be a medium. Highly sensitive. Not like sensitive boo-hoo. I mean like spiritually sensitive. Psychically sensitive. Intuitively sensitive is what I mean, sorry. Okay, then you have this prosperity with determination. Prosperity, you also had abundance. Prosperity, know that you deserve all things wondrous and believe you can have them. Prosperity, I feel this is you just whipping up your own magic. You creating beautiful possibilities for yourself, opportunities for yourself, golden treasures you stumble upon. You're very lucky. But you've earned this. You're prosperous, but you're also lucky. You're lucky. Not like you just sit there and things just plop on your lap. It's like you put in work and then the universe blesses you with beautiful things, with beautiful experiences, whether it's spiritual or physical. So people see you as lucky, but you're like, no, don't get it twisted. I worked for this. But yet they still see you as lucky. I'm getting that word lucky. So, okay. Maybe your name is Lucky. I don't know. Maybe your dog's name is Lucky. I see birds. Birds coming through. Wow. I just noticed. Blue, yellow, orange, neon, orange, pink, blue. You're determined to succeed. And that also makes you so captivating because it's like, wow, you're just a ball of independent, confident light. I wish I could be like you. That's how they feel. Black and pink. You have a very interesting sense of style, and there's also different layers to you. You can be soft and sweet. You can be hard and Queen of Swords-ish. Prosperity. Let's see what this says. Confidence with relaxation. You're silently confident. You're not cockily confident. You're not confidently cocky. You're silently confident. Or silently cocky. I don't know. Anastasia says, oh no, Ambrosia says, for accomplishing my goals, being realistic will make me prosper. And that's what I said here, that you have lots of goals and dreams for yourself. So you're not about to let anyone step on your toes or get in your way or rain on your parade or give you pity parties. Confidence. Self-confidence opens you to the energy required to carry you through each day at your very best. Bluebell says, I know who I am and I love who I am. I control things I can, and those I can't will not control me. Yeah, Look at your energy. Petunia says, by the moon, stars, wind, and sea, please bring relaxation to me. On delicate wings of a honeybee, deliver the balm of tranquility. Deliver the balm of tranquility. Mimosa says, may the force of willpower fuel my heart. May it fuel my heart, focus, and determination from the start. Daffodil, oh, I already said that. Okay, so you're basically a force to be reckoned with. Strong minds, strong will, self-control, self-discipline, self-motivation, self-confidence, self-love. All this you have done for yourself, and it radiates. It goes so far. Like people are inspired by you. They're in awe of you. You're just a breath of fresh air. Really. I'm not gonna lie, you really are. Let me pull it down a little bit so you can see the bottom cards. You're a force to be reckoned with. Flushing the toilet again while I record. Beautiful. But yeah, you are just someone who they can't get enough of. They're like, can I have some of what you're drinking? You're like, oh, you want what I'm drinking? I'm just waking up happy. I'm waking up positive. I'm waking up with a goal, a dream on my mind, a mission, something I want to do. I want to stay productive. I'm happy. I love my life. I'm just being me. I'm not drinking anything. I'm not on anything. This is just me. How did you get like that? How did you get so happy? By doing what I love. Love what I'm doing. I look good doing it. I feel good doing it. I only associate with people of positive frequency, positive energy, positive vibes. That's the thing. By you associating with people of your frequency, of your level, of your caliber, of your energy, of your mindset, everything else, it doesn't match you, right? So you're staying in your high vibration, and that's why you're able to manifest what you want to manifest. That's why you're able to be prosperous, and you're able to accomplish whatever goals you set your mind to. You're really intentional about the energy around you. You're intentional. Oh, you're drinking too much. I can never hear what you're saying. I never can understand what you're saying. Maybe we shouldn't be friends until you get your life together. I can't control you. I can't fix you. I can only control myself, and I don't want you around me or the energy I'm bringing to my life, to my readings, to my job, to my friendships. You're bringing me down. I constantly feel like I have to fix you. I constantly feel like I have to figure out what you're saying to me. I can't deal with you right now. I got to stay in my high light, and that's why you're able to manifest what you want, because your vibration is very high. Resourceful, like the sunflower. Look at that. I know my purpose. You know what you're here to do. Not many people do so. Not many people do. Not many people know what they need to do, or they don't do so. They don't fulfill their own prophecy, their own purpose. You're resourceful. Okay. Creative. I write my own story. Yep, you do. This is my Feelings and Bloom deck. I only have a few copies left if you want yours before it's gone. Links will be below. Envious. My qualities are beyond compare. You can make people feel very intimidated by you. And maybe you flex, or maybe you don't. Maybe you silently flex. Judgmental. I will expand my mind. You silently flex. Like I said, you're silently cocky or silently confident. Frisky. Fun is my middle name. Intoxicated. I release low vibrations. Yes, I said that. I was like, you drinking too much? Okay, I can't associate with you. You're bringing me down. Disappointed. I don't need it anyway. Yeah, you're quick to say, no, not quick. You're easy to say, I can't deal with this right now. Call me when you're sober. Call me when you're not cursing everybody that pisses you off, or every existence. You're not cursing them out just for existing. When you're not so angry, then call me. Maybe that's what you're saying to people. When you're not so angry, when you're not such a douche, or when you're not such a moody, miserable person, then call me. We'll get together. Mysterious. There's more to me than what you see. Yep. That's the High Priestess energy, right? Intuitive High Priestess. And you have blocked. I will push through. So people can be trying to get to your energy, trying to, pierce through to get to you. Okay, let's see what makes you so sexy, and then we're gonna pull some charms. What makes you so sexy? This is my Why So Sexy, Why So Beautiful deck over on my shop too. If you want your copy before it's gone, I won't be bringing these back either. Why So Sexy, Why So Beautiful, Pile 2. Why? Tell me like it is. Your attention to details, your loyalty to your goals, to yourself, to your friends, to your hobbies, to your mission, your purpose, your hair. Nice. And last but not least, your perfect imperfections. So they realize that you're not perfect. You make mistakes too, but you learn from them. You grow from them. Let's see what the charms have to say. Without the hair. Sorry, sometimes I go through my charms on the rug. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You have this cute little mermaid. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, you are seductive. You're like a siren. You're captivating. You're mesmerizing. You're captivating. You're contagious. They just want to be like you. I can't do it like you do. San Francisco, self-confidence, self-love, self-motivation, self-healing, self-help books. Do you do that? You attract the suffering. Sufriendo. The people that are sufriendo, suffering. You make a fuss out of things that you don't understand. Fuss. Bumblebee. Oh, you got it again. Yeah, the sunflower with all the bumblebees. You got the worker bee. So you put your energy where it matters on your work, your purpose. Earring, you probably hear people out. And question mark. You question things. Whenever you don't understand, you don't just take it at face value. You question it. You are coming off as a Queen of Swords. You want answers. You could be also very inquisitive, like the Page of Swords. Four of Wands, you marry yourself to things you said you would do. You commit yourself. You could also be someone who wants marriage, commitment, union. Yeah, union. I see that with this right here. You want a union. You want to get married. You're a hopeless romantic, perhaps. And you don't sweat the small stuff. You don't fuss the small stuff. Okay, this is what I got, Queen Bee, King Bee, Queen or King Bee. This is what I got. Let me know if this makes sense at all. And if you want to book a reading, check out my deals over on my community tab. They're cheaper than my website website readings. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye-bye. All right, pile number 3. What's up? How are you? You chose pumpkin. Pumpkin spice. Everything nice. Everything naughty or nice. Pumpkin spice. Okay, this is for you, pile 3. Thanks for being here. Let's see what people find so attractive, alluring, seductive about you, pile 3. Pile 3. What do people find most attractive about you, pile 3? So thank you for being here. If you're new, please subscribe. Check out my many playlists. I try to organize all my picker cards so that you can just find what you're looking for in a playlist. And also, this is part 1. What makes you so appealing, attractive, alluring, mesmerizing, captivating, gorgeous, beautiful, sexy, all that. And then tomorrow is who finds you this way. All right, part 1. What makes you alluring, attractive, irresistible, gorgeous, beautiful, sexy, addictive, seductive. Queen of Swords, oh my goodness gracious. Really? Are we going down this path again? Alright, check out pile 2 if you have time, if you feel like you're curious enough. Okay. Alright, come on. New people, new message, new energy. You might have cross watchers too. Watching multiple piles. Okay. Thank you. I thank you for watching more than one pile. That gives me more watch time, and that gives me more investment from you. So thank you for investing more in me. Okay, tell me more. Who finds you captivating, mesmerizing? 9 of Wands. The Hermit. Nine of Wands came out in pile 1, in case you're looking for another message. 5 of Swords. Who finds you attractive, captivating, irresistible? 3 of Pentacles. Alright, alright. I like the lineup. I like it, I like it. Alright, let's say it really fast. Queen of Swords, your intellect, right? Your intelligence. You're honest. You're very like, you're, what's it called? Radically honest. Even if it hurts people's feelings. I can see you being respectful about it, but even if it hurts people's feelings, that you're not going to give a white lie, a people-pleasing lie, or a lie. This is you being in your truth. That's how you walk around, in your truth. I was just talking about this with my kid. I'm like, you know, I don't like people-pleasing lies. I don't like white lies either. I mean, white lies are necessary in some ways, but I don't like the people-pleasing lies. And I'm like, me and her are talking about it. We're trying to decipher or differentiate white lies and people-pleasing lies. Really trying to like figure out how they're alike and how they're different. So let me know where you stand, if they're the same to you or they're different. I mean, I feel like they're somewhat similar, but they're also somewhat different. White lies versus people-pleasing lies. Let me know your take on those things. All right. Yeah, you're not someone who gives lies just to make people feel better. You're like, I'd rather be honest with you. You know, like, I sign up to My Points, right? Let me know if you want a referral to that, by the way. And they're like, and I just, in the beginning, when I first started, I was like, just answering whatever voting polls just for the points. But then it was catching on to me. It was like, but you said this, you voted for this 5 days ago, and now you're voting for on the same question with a different answer. Like you're lying. And that's the thing, like you can't withhold your people-pleasing lie, because it's gonna change. It's gonna change, and people are gonna be like, but you said that you liked it 5 days ago, and now you're saying you don't like it. What changed? Oh, you were lying just to please me? So you're a people-pleasing liar. You're a people-pleasing liar just to please my ears. I'd rather you just be honest. I think that's your energy, your take on life. That's maybe your motto. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you sincerely need to hear from me, or what I'm going to sincerely need to tell you. That's what you're going to hear from my mouth. I'm not going to tell you a people-pleasing lie. I'm not going to tell you a white lie. I'm not going to tell you a liar's lie. I'm just going to be freaking honest. Yeah, very truthful, raw, blunt, abrasive. In some ways. And I think people really like that about you, because they can depend on you for the honest truth. Authentic truth. Alright, 9 of Wands. Why is the 9 of Wands here? You're very guarded. What makes them want to engage with you more? It makes them even more curious about you. You're a hermit. You're secretive. You're private. You're reflective. Reflectionary? You're a reflective person. 3 of Wands. You're very contemplative, pensive, private. Maybe in some ways you rather keep to yourself. You like to work in silence. Maybe you're antisocial in some ways. When it's just too much energy, you just can't deal with toxicity, or you can't deal with like certain people. You'd rather work for yourself. I think you work for yourself. Three of Wands. You could be someone who likes to be by yourself a lot. Page of Cups. You're very romantic and dreamy though. Five of Swords. Either you deal with confrontation head on, or you say what you say and you flee the scene. You say what you say, you mean what you say what you mean, and then you move it along. You're not there to fight. And then you can say, okay, we agree to disagree, and move it on, move it along. I want to be cordial with you. I don't want to hate your guts. I don't want you to hate my guts. Let's just agree to disagree. You have Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, let's just work together. The Emperor. I'm already solid. I stand firm on my beliefs. I stand firm on my convictions. I know what I feel. I know what I mean. I know what I say. I mean what I say. I'm not going to change my minds for anybody. Eight of Swords. This energy's like, nope, you're not changing my mind. I said no. Damn it. Take it or leave it. So, Eight of Swords, the Hermit. Yeah, I feel this is the energy of nobody can pierce your mind. Nobody can try to control your mind. Nobody can try to manipulate you, control you, or give you reverse psychology to get you to do something. Five of Swords with Five of Wands. Really? So you, High Priestess with the Three of Pentacles. You rub people the wrong way, but it's also a good thing. Oh God, that's very contradictory. I think you contradict yourself a lot. Even though you mean what you say what you mean, but you also maybe contradict yourself. Maybe that drives people crazy. Wonder what that's about. Let me figure this out. Okay, so this is the collective reading. Don't force the reading to fit you. The roles can be reversed. Your energy is very strong, so it could contradict other energies, cause a chemical reaction to other people, or you cause a reaction. They engage with you, and they go angry. They go batshit crazy. They want to fight. They want to argue with you. Your energy is so intense. It's so piercing that you make people go crazy. And maybe that's why you like to stick to yourself. They can't deal with you. They can't handle you. You're just on your own frequency, and they just don't understand you. And maybe that's what the contradiction is. It's like tug of war. It's headbutting. No, a tug of war, fighting. Headbutting, there's resistance, entrapment. I feel, oh my gosh, okay, this is what I'm getting. This energy makes me feel like people try to get in your mind or get to you, they try to bend your thoughts, try to bend your mind, trying to get you to grasp something. And when they can't do so, because you're very strong-minded, Queen of Swords, when they can't get you to think the way they want to think, they have a tantrum. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. They use manipulative tactics to get you to think the way they think, and it doesn't work. So it makes them pull their hair out. You're like, nope. You could be very stubborn in some ways. Emperor with the Eight of Swords. Nope. I said no, damn it. You can be stubborn, you can be very stoic. Maybe it's hard to read what you're feeling. Emperor with Queen of Swords. Maybe it's hard to read what you're thinking. You come to a fight with no weapons. You use your smarts, your intelligence. You don't need weapons. Maybe that drives them crazy because they're ready to fight. And you're like, I don't need to fight with any weapon. I got my brain. My brain is my weapon. And maybe that pisses them off because they're like, that's not fair. I can't fight with my mind like you can. I'm going to use weapons, damn it. So get your damn weapon. And you're like, nope. And that pisses them off even more. They can't control you or tell you what to do or have you see it their way. Blocked. I will push through. Yeah, Nine of Wands with the freaking Nine of Wands here. The gates, the bars, you can't pierce through your minds. It frustrates them. I think that's what the contradiction is. It's like a contradiction. There's still something about a contradiction. You make them question their own beliefs. You make them question themselves. You make them think. You help them awaken. You help them open their eyes. They're not ready for that. They're not awakened. They're not at your level. They're not ready to see what you see. They can see, maybe they think of you as a conspiracy theorist too. Judgmental, I will expand my mind. So you push them to think outside the box. They don't want to see what you see, or they don't want to see the unseen. And they want to stay oblivious. They want to stay ignorant. They want to stay in bliss. Ignorance is bliss energy, right? That's what they feel. They don't want to see the impossible, the incredible, the things that they can't wrap their minds around. But you can see that. Your brain is equipped for that, but theirs are not. And so it frustrates them. So they call you a conspiracy theorist, or they call you crazy, they gaslight you, because they can't get you to see how they want to see. Anyway, they find you appealing and attractive. Even so, they could be jealous of the fact that you see things the way you see things, that you have no attachment, no feelings to what you see. You easily detach. Hateful, I release heavy burdens on my heart. You easily detach. It's easy for you. And they wish they can do this, or they wish they can function this way. They wish they could have the mindset that you had, the strength that you had, the mental strength. Apologetic, I take full responsibility. They see you as someone who, you mean what you say what you mean. If you apologize, it's because you truly mean it. You're never going to say something that you don't feel or mean. So you're very intentional with your words. Codependent, I will support and rely on myself. They see you as someone very confident and self-reliable. And they can't be that way. It's hard for them to be that way. Proud, you love who you've become. They see you as someone very proud of yourself, that you're an inspiration. I breathe life into new ideas, that you're an inspirational person, and that you need to belong, that they want to belong to you or belong with you. Or maybe they feel like they don't belong to you or with you, that you leave them out, you detach from them. Okay, look. Perplexed, I will figure it out. Queen of Swords, whatever you don't understand, you get to the bottom of it. And then you have tempted, I'm stronger than I think. And that's the thing, you have a very strong mind. And it's hard to convince you otherwise. Maybe that's what I meant to say, convince, contradiction. I don't know, there's something about a contradiction. I can be here, I'm going to be here another 20 minutes trying to figure that part out. I'm not going to. And convictions, confidence, codependency, contradictions. All those C words are coming through. I don't know why. I mean, I know why I'm channeling those, but I don't know what they mean for you. Alright, I release blame and guilt. Creative, I write my own story. Okay, this is my Feelings in Bloom Oracle. If you're interested, we only have a few copies left. They will not come back. So grab yours if you want to. Okay, let's see what the charms have to say. Oh wait, before we do that, I want to know what they physically find sexy about you. What makes you physically sexy and appealing? Your posh elegance, your adaptability, what makes you so appealing and attractive, your sense of humor, your posture, Queen of Swords, right? Your athletic stamina, or your mental stamina. Maybe you can talk for freaking ever. Your unconventional practices. You're not like anybody else. Your intonation and voice. Yeah, you can see, you can talk. Maybe you're long-winded. Maybe you have a lot to say. And people are like, but they can't wrap their head around it. They're like, what? What? What are you talking about? No, you're not crazy. You just have a very, very high IQ. You know things. You question things. You get to the bottom of things. You're not a conspiracy theorist. All right. Charms, please. Charms. 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 What do charms have to say? Oh, you got this pen. It's resin pen. You're like a Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands energy. You're a leader. You're a thinker, free thinker. You got this hands, helping hands. Maybe you like to help people only who deserve it, who want your help for real. You're not gonna help somebody who doesn't want to help themselves. B, you're bad A, Queen of Swords. Number 1, Magician. I'm getting High Priestess energy. She did come up right here. B and J, High Priestess. You got the Aries here. Emperor came through. Now you got it again. Aries. ARI, the Aries symbol. You got this smiley face. Oh my gosh, you got 2 smiley faces. Little heart smiley face. You love what you do. You love helping people think for themselves. You help expanding people's minds, helping them think outside the box. And you got this guitar pick. So you could be very handsy, creative. Yeah, we did get that creative card. You can create any little thing with your mind. You could be good at manifesting, astral projections, receiving messages, downloads. It comes natural to you. Star, you're Aquarius. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, air. Okay, damn it, can't lift this thing up. What the freak? And this says, yes, yes. I know, yeah, you're confident. Whatever you say, you back it up with your confidence, with your convictions, right? You're not saying, yeah, and then no tomorrow. And that's why people, it bothers them that they can't change their minds. Pumpkin. I'm not going to try to figure that out. That's what I have for you, friends. Thank you for watching part 3. If you want to book a reading, check out my website, babyapes.com, or you can book a reading through my deals over on my community tab. Let me know if this finds you well. If you're still watching, please put a hand or something. All right, see you later. Gator.